All right, here we are with I Was a Teenage Exocolonist, a Chuubo's Marvelous Wish-Granting Engine Fable. Season 2, Episode 6. We are in January of 2026. I am Devin, the facilitator. Here with me today we have...
Peter, Digi Great, a.k.a. Digi.
Natalie as Trigonometry, a.k.a. Trig.
And G as Serendipity, a.k.a. Ren.
All right, then, for the fellow listeners, let's do a recap. Last session, we were in the mid-pollen, and we're moving into late pollen. Tell us what happened on Vertumna.
Wow.
What did we?
I guess everybody was sick with the pollen stuff. We started getting some masks to deal with that.
Yes, yeah, and Trig got a little invested in the whole mask deal.
Yeah. Serendipity tried meat for the first time. She did not like it.
If we were on,
bad.
If the Helios were here, none of them would mask up.
Oh no. Rex would. Rex absolutely would, okay?
Oh, look at those proud boys wearing masks.
Fuck!
Yeah, guys, masks, they're going to suffocate us, but when they were in the ice, like, oh yes, mask up. Anyway.
Also a very cute scene where everybody took care of Ren.
Oh, yeah, right. Ren was being a big, dramatic, ungrateful freak.
Yes.
Yes, that is what happened.
And Trig being the adult.
That's what depression does to a person. I'm sorry, that's just how it is.
Disgusting.
Yeah. And Trig with
everybody hates it.
Trig with her power of being a 15-year-old solved that, dust sprite problem within a couple hours. Thing that took Sol and her gang a couple years to get to.
Depending on how you play, Peter.
I don't know if it's solved, but progress has been made.
Where do we open this scene? Who are we on? What are we doing?
I believe at the end of the last session, Trig was in the infirmary talking to
Instance.
And that, I think, was kind of the end of it, because Trig was showing Instance her findings with the investigation of the exploded projector, which were the dust sprites.
Yes. Very good. So, where are we opening? So we're opening our scene on that. We've moved a month-ish.
Oh, we moved a month. Okay, if we moved a month, then at this point... I'm assuming that Instances has told Trig to shore up her findings and take it to the authorities. So Trig is doing exactly that. She is going up to make sure that everybody knows that these dust sprites actually pose a serious problem.
And where does she go for that?
Unicott?
Sorry, I have to pause here for a second. Somebody's arrived at my front door.
Yeah, no problem. We'll swing the spotlight to someone else. No, easy peasy.
So, I guess Ren?
Ren,
I guess.
Ren.
Is having a shit time, as usual.
A cuss time. We're trying not to swear.
Oh, dang. She's having a bad time.
A float cow all day.
No, the float cows come later, right? Probably.
Yeah.
Where is Ren? What is she doing?
Establish the scene.
This is what happens when you put me on the spot like this.
I swung that spotlight right over.
He just swung that right over on me while I was like standing here in like behind the rafters having a snack or something.
Lenny, when his
Now
house
I
falls
look
apart in The
stupid.
Simpsons and he's like nude eating soup and he's like, don't tell people how I live.
Exactly. That's what you just did to me. You know what? I guess something we can do is Ren's wandering in a daze. Here we go. Ren's been too far.
Don't you
cookie
work
jar
as
once
a nurse?
again. Yes, that's true. If I have to.
If you want something to nail you down.
Okay, yeah, that works. You know what? Yeah, that works. Put me in the dang infirmary again. I guess I'm checking up on Soul again. My God, is Soul still in a coma?
Yeah, she's still in a coma.
Yeah, damn it. That's probably not good for you.
Yeah, the comas are bad. Hot take. So yeah, you've been seeing kids filter in and out, and adults. You know, like Soul's parents have on and off have been here. They don't stay as long as they can because they're busy with geoponics. But like Tammy and Cal and an enemy have shown up, and Mars with Tammy and Cal and an enemy, and in different variations. And Dis at one point has shown up, even though Dis doesn't show up anywhere. And so is Tangent. Mm-hmm. She lingers around after hanging out with Instance. And some of the other adults. Who the fudge else? Korg and Zet hang out just to check in on Soul. A lot of people check in on Soul. Oh, Calm as well. Antecedent, Utopia.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think
Seek
doesn't. Seek doesn't. That's the one we're going to go with here.
Sure.
Yeah, I think you already mentioned that last time, but yeah.
Just refresh.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm holding up my little sign with a side that says "num" for my generic quest, just to get that in here. So I'm just standing there, just checking Soul's life signs for the 5 millionth time.
Soul springs to life, like jerks up in front of you in the medbed, going like. What day is it?
I answer, probably hanging from a light fixture on the ceiling.
Ren, like a cat.
Late pollen sometime.
What? Who? Where? What happened to my arm? What?
Okay.
Where am I?
Lower myself back down from the ceiling, and I make sure that Soul doesn't jump out of bed. I push her.
No, she's sitting up.
Down.
She's sitting up, just holding her head, like, oh.
What? Will you get back down? You've been in a coma.
Really? What? When? What happened?
I was hoping that you'd tell me that, because what
we landed on the planet.
You did doesn't make any sense.
I had this whole dream that we landed on the planet, and I woke up and we were on the planet. Wait, did I just wake up? Did we just get to did I hit my head again on the ship when we were landing?
No. We are here. We are here on Vertumna. That part is real.
And
no, you got electrocuted. You got electrocuted real bad.
What? How?
Holo projector. Tammy, ring a bell.
Catch me up, Doc.
So you had a nap, and then you set up, bolt upright, like just jumped up, ran down the corridor, nailed Zed to the dang wall, sprinted into the room with the holo projector where Tammy was about to get horrendously electrocuted by a faulty wiring. And then you tackled her out of the way and essentially got cooked medium rare.
She's rubbing her eyes. I thought that was a dream.
No, that happened.
How long have I been out? What? This is being awake, right?
Yes.
She like slaps her face lightly.
Why you did that? Hey,
she slaps her face lightly.
Stop that. That's not how we do things here.
Oh, all right. Calm down, Doc. Whew. Oh, boy. You would not believe the dream I've had. Oh, my head hurts so
tell
much.
me about it anyway?
Land. No, it's gone. Fudge. Whatever. Do you have juice?
Juice?
Yeah, juice.
I can probably wrangle up some juice.
Please. Thank you.
Okay, just don't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Because if you go somewhere, Instance is going to tear my skin off or something.
Oh
yeah, I should let Instance know that Soul is awake, and also her parents.
All right, beep beep.
So I do that on the holo palm real quick, and then I get some juice from.
When you wander back, Soul's not in the med bed.
Oh, God damn it.
You're able to easily find her, though. She crawled up the service ladder on top of the engine section, so she's like outside on the roof of the ship, lying down.
So, I hate to have to do this, but you're going back in the med bay right now.
Oh,
I will not take no for an answer.
Doc. Calm down. I just needed some air. I just needed to not be in that bed again. All right? It's been a rough couple of months.
Sure, but the best place for you is in the place where where we can quickly help you if something goes wrong, all right?
It's a med bed. It's already fixed whatever's wrong.
I don't think it's that simple.
Just shut the fudge up and sit down next to me and observe me. Just shut the fudge up. Oh,
here's your
man.
Juice.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sorry for yelling at you. Oh, what's happening out here? Are we building a wall around the colony? Are my parents okay? Tammy's fine, right? Tammy's fine?
Tammy's fine.
All right.
Well, a bit, it was a shock. It was a shock for her. But
she's probably all broken up about that. I'm gonna have to
yeah.
She's okay. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing weird. Colony's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing new.
Nothing new. Well, there's pollen.
Oh, yeah. Is that what this is?
That's what this is.
I thought I was hallucinating that. Gross.
At least you don't seem to be affected much by it.
So
Count
far,
your blessings on that.
You ever? She's like looking up at the suns. You ever read Jack London's To Build a Fire?
No.
All right, let me give you the Dr. Hal's quick notes. All right. Shoot. Do you know what snow is? Did Dr. Hal teach you about snow?
I have seen footage of snow.
Okay. So back on Paleo Earth, they had this thing called the Arctic, right? It was like the north part of the planet. It was covered in snow. It was like minus 50 Celsius all the time. And the story's about this guy. You don't get his name. He's just called the Man. And he's in a cabin, and he wants to go across a big chunk of this place to get to another like little community just to say hi. Like he's going out for a hike, like we would do out here, but in the snow. So he packs all his stuff up. He's got a dog. Do you know what dogs are?
Yes.
He has a dog with him, and he goes across hiking. And he doesn't bring really anything with him to survive. Like he immediately starts like getting drenched in snow, gets his leg frozen, gets his hands frozen, and he ends up just dying in the cold. That's how the story ends, because like he did not prepare at all for this. It's a horrifying story. I don't know why Hal let us read it. This guy at the very end, after making every mistake possible, his hands are frozen, his fingers can't pick anything up, and he's trying to paw at the ground to make a fire happen from matches that have fallen in there and gotten wet. And he thinks at the very end that he could use a knife they can barely pick up to open up his dog and put his hands in to warm them just for another chance to make a fire. Like, this guy's a fool, right? To the point where he's going to try and end something else's life just to extend his by a couple more minutes after his hands have essentially fallen off.
Oh, that
it's a haunting story.
Sounds like a valuable cautionary tale about not going off into the unknown unprepared.
Right? But like, I don't know. That's never the part of the story that bothered me.
Uh-huh.
When was he dead? Was it right there where he couldn't kill the dog? Was it when the snow fell on his hands? Was it when his foot went through the water? Was it when he decided to leave the cabin? Does he decide he could make the hike? Was it when he was born? Was it when Jack London wrote about him? When was this man dead?
This is all very morose stuff, so
it's just, I don't know, do you ever think about that? Like, when does the trajectory of someone's life become fixed?
Well, I do feel like that was pretty much from birth for me.
So there's just nothing you can do. You're going to be whatever you are from start to finish, no deviation. Even your own choices are a product of what you're always going to be.
I mean, probably. Does it matter if in the end I just end up dead anyway?
Well, no, it doesn't matter if the guy dies at the story. We know the guy dies at the end of the story. The point is, when was he dead? Did he ever have a choice in it? Was he really arrogant if he was always going to be arrogant? You know?
I guess if he'd not been ignorant of the danger, then he would have had a choice, but he was. So is there a choice? I don't know.
So
maybe there's something I could do if I knew more, but I don't.
So what, if someone explained it to him, he might not have done it, but would he still be the man to build a fire if someone explained it to him and he chose not to go do it?
Well, you know, since it's a story, you run into the problem that if someone had told him about it, then there would be no book.
Well, that's the thing, right? Would he be is he less or more of a real person if he isn't following the path laid out for him? You know? Do you ever think about that, Ren?
I do. Maybe not specifically this, but I do think about our path in life, yes.
It's frustrating.
But I don't think you want to hear that from me because I don't have any good answers to that. Maybe you should ask someone else.
I've heard everyone else. Shoot, go for it.
Well, I think that at least for me, everything's going downhill until I die, which is probably gonna be not too much, not too far off. And then that's that.
That's it.
I should not be telling this to a 10-year-old. What am I doing?
She waves her hand. Ugh, come on, man. Work with me here. Well, that's it. That's all you think? It's just that? That's all there is?
It does seem to be all there is, yeah.
Do you ever think about gardens?
Not a lot, no.
Like geoponics is essentially one big garden full of plants from Earth that we're making grow here. And they're growing, you know, for the most part, give or take some problems. But like a garden, do you think the garden knows it's not on Earth?
Do gardens know anything? What do you mean?
Do you think the plants know that they're not on the soil they are meant to be on? Do you think that they're growing the way they are, oblivious to the fact that they're not even on Earth where like their seeds were germinated and stuff?
I mean, that's the point of geoponics, right? Essentially to fool the plants into thinking that everything's fine and normal and they should just go on as they do.
So what? The work of gardeners is essentially propaganda?
I mean, that's your words.
She laughs at that.
I don't know. I don't know much about gardening. I just know that we.
I know a lot
food,
about.
I guess
I know a lot about gardening. I got a gardener for a dad and a farmer for a mom.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, it comes up a lot in metaphor and thinking.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
So where's this going?
I don't know.
What garden are you talking about?
I don't know. I think about
am I the garden or am I the plant? Are you? I
think about the man from To Build a Fire, and I think about the geoponics garden, and I think about our colony here. I don't know.
I think you should maybe not be thinking so much. I think you may be thinking a bit much for someone who just woke up from a coma.
I can't do anything but I've been dreaming for the last little while. My mind's firing. It's more useful than what's going to happen. I'm going to head back down there. My parents are going to show up. All my friends are going to show up. Everyone's going to be crying and upset and throwing emotions at me. And I'm going to be grateful for it, of course. I want to see them feel good about themselves. But there's always this little undercurrent in the background. This low-grade beat of danger.
Oh, so you feel that too, huh?
We're on an alien planet. We're building a wall around the colony. Rhett has fudging guns, man. Come on.
Yeah, I have a feeling that no one else wants to see it. Like everybody's pretending like there is no danger. I asked if we could have maybe one gun when we go out to explore, but no, we can't have even one. They're not even giving us, like, I don't know, plasma cutters or something. Like, we're going out there completely unarmed. It's nuts. It's nuts.
You should talk to Dis.
Dis is not easy to talk to. How does one even find Dis?
No, that's the challenge, isn't it? You should be someone that Dis wants to talk to, and then you should talk to Dis. Dis goes out of the colony. I'll deny it if you ever tell anyone and say you're lying. But Dis goes out of the colony, and they see things out there. They're more in tune with what's going on the planet. They see a lot more. I don't know.
This goes out of the colony?
Like I said, I'll deny it and say you're lying if you tell anyone. But yeah, all the time. All the time.
I wish you hadn't told me that.
Go talk to them about it. Don't try to tell them what to do. Spoilers, Dis hates that.
Yeah, I do know that much.
But I don't know, he's more in tune with the planet. He sees it for what it is. It's an alien world. It's not just a new garden to plant in.
I have a feeling it wants to eat us.
I don't think anything wants to do something like that. That seems a very human perspective. I think it's just a planet that wants to go about doing what it's doing, and we're just sort of here in the way of it. And it's probably deciding exactly how it wants to handle us. There's probably one side of this planet that wants to, spread its roots and grow into our garden and mix with geoponics and just have this new little weird ecosystem. And there's probably another part of this planet that wants to burn us to the ground and put our bodies on pikes.
Why would bodies on? I mean, it's not. You're making it sound like it's.
It's a metaphor.
Like it's an organism.
It is an organism. It's one giant, big ecosystem. I know we've lived on a ship our whole lives, but Hal explained it to us. But ecosystems are one big gestalt living thing. This whole planet's one big animal. And we're just sort of carving our way into it, setting up shop, thinking there's going to be no pushback on that.
There's been pushback.
Yeah, exactly. See what I mean? When was the
anyway? Great talk. I don't know how much more of this I can take, so I have to be real with you.
All right. She puts her hands behind her head, drinks her juice a bit, and just kind of sunbathes for a little while.
You'll come back down when you're done with your juice.
Yeah. I don't want to make anyone worry. It's all good. We should talk about this whole depression thing you have later.
Don't bother. Honestly.
Yeah, they wired me for empathy, so that's going to be a bother.
Will you just worry about yourself for once?
Yeah, I do that too, empathy.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
I worry about everything. I worry about this stupid planet that's probably going to try and kill us. It's not so bad. It's a beautiful place. It's better than living on a ship, right?
Is it?
It is.
I don't know. I need to get out of this conversation. I'm sorry. I need to get back to work. I am halfway down the
she just continues. You just hear her humming, like she's doing like not humming, but like when people do vocals without saying anything, like going like she's basically practicing singing.
Okay,
like idly.
That's fine. You know where to find me if you need anything.
Yeah, true to her word, she will show up later and go back to the med bed.
Very good, excellent.
So there's your scene with Soul.
Yay!
She is back in play.
Who's next?
Natalie, are you back?
I am.
Wait, can I get an XP action out of this?
Yeah.
Honestly, that it's probably a shared reaction, right?
Sure, that sounds about right.
Sort out my head on some stuff, and I did not like where that took me.
Would be a slice of life as well.
Soul tried to have a human conversation with you.
How dare she?
It's a bit disconcerting coming from a 10-year-old, all this heavy shit.
10-year-olds are pretty well read in Vertuna, though. Like, you got Hal and Instance and what's the robot's name? Congruence. You basically have kids like Tangent. What Soul just went through was no real different than how Tangent would talk to you, except Tangent is a knowledge person. Soul is a emotional awareness person.
I mean, but Tangent is also weird.
Exactly, right? But yeah, if like just from an out of game perspective, if you look at how Soul was talking there, that's exactly the same level of like acting like a tiny adult that Tangent does, just for a different kind of subject matter.
Yeah. Totally. So yeah, I'm gonna mark that down as shared reactions. Here we go.
Perfect. That affected your character?
Definitely. Absolutely.
And you got something to share with the boys.
Boys.
So, who's next?
I'm good.
Let's roll.
All right, so Trig was on her way out to see Obsequious and report her findings on the dust mite, or sorry, not dust mites. What were they called again? Litter mites. Dust sprites. That's the one.
All right. Seek is in the depot, where probably Peter's character is working away in the background. They're taking inventory with a clipboard. You know, that thing Seek seems to always be doing.
Wait, I thought you were going to Uticott.
You can go to Uticott. That's possible.
Am I confusing things?
We need to set things up before Uticott.
Well, okay, look. If the thing we're setting up is that Seek takes credit for it, Seek talks to Instance. So Seek could have probably just gotten it from there. So like you don't need to talk to Instance to Seek if you don't want to. You can go straight to Uticott and cut to the
Oh, okay.
trail.
Yeah, sure. Like let's do that then.
Okay, you shockingly, as remember, this is all not in the same time period. This is a month's worth of time flowing back and forth. So you're going to hang out and talk to Udicott. Well, there's Udicott. She's old, like 90 or something, and she's just finished, like, her and Mars are arguing, like little tiny 10-year-old terror Mars, and Soul's there. Clearly she's trying to mediate between the two of them. And then Mars and Soul kind of just walk off, and Udicott is heading back to the administrative building, just making like a tutting sound.
Excuse me, Miss Udicott. Can I have a moment of your time?
Oh, yes, of course. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Keeping to your studies?
Yes, but I do have something of I think some importance to show you. Do you remember the accident that happened in the
A ways back.
in the creche a ways back?
She looks over to Soul. Yes, I do remember that.
Well, I was doing an investigation into the explosion with the projector, and the findings have led me to believe that the colony could be in danger from what I'm calling dust sprites.
Do you have like a Star Trek pad or like a?
Yeah, I'm flipping through all my data in the holopalm and just kind of like however holopalms send data.
Right, just however it works. All right.
Yeah.
Udicott has a holopalm too, because why wouldn't she? And she's looking at it. Oh yes, yes. You were part of Seek's team investigating this. You helped her with you helped them with the discovery. Right. Seek's filled me in on this.
Oh, I wasn't working with Seek. First time I'm hearing of this.
Udicott just kind of stares ahead. Well, I do appreciate you coming to me directly so I can go over the data with you, and we are looking into it as per the report we got. She trails off from Seek.
Well, then, I'm glad that you are looking into it, because this could be a real danger to the colony, and that's what's important.
Udicott nods. I agree, but that was some good work you did assisting. Seek definitely mentioned your name several times.
I'm glad she did. I'm glad they did. That's very generous of them.
Udicott gives you a kudos, starting to sense perhaps that maybe things have become a bit obsequious.
I'm going to exit this conversation before there's some follow-ups.
Yeah. Udicott, like gives you a good look of like, good job, junior investigator, and just sort of shuffles her way back to the admin building to have this not be her problem.
All right, and Trig is just Trig is there in presence, but Trig's mind is 1,000 miles away, doing the thing where just numbers and chalkboards full of math go in front of her face.
Well, like you can go through your holopalm and check the colony like reports, and yeah, obsequious like a couple days, maybe a week ago, put in a report about the dust sprites and how they ran this whole investigation and recruited you and someone and like Ren to like look into it for Seek's studies because they thought there was something odd about how the projector blew up, and they figured it out. They're calling them Seek's dust mites.
Oh, Trig is not pleased with this, and
it kind of looks like Seek had congruence re-say the report that you gave instance, and like ChatGPT did.
Just M dashes everywhere.
Yeah, a lot of those. Congruence loves M dashes.
An emoji.
This is Chuubo's. M dashes mean nothing.
Just you can put 1 and 1 together.
Fuck.
All right. So Trig is absolutely furious that credit for her discovery has been taken from her, and her faith in not just obsequious, but in like the whole idea that authority is something that is going to like work. What's the word I am looking for?
Work towards the enrichment of the proletariat dream.
Yes, but there is a more succinct word for that I'm completely losing
Labor?
from. So I'm going to move on to the one. The thought has gone to long-term storage. It will be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
But anyways, she has had her fundamental faith in the concept of the system being good-natured and
Yeah, you got disillusioned.
not democratic. What is the word for where you get credit for your accomplishments? Like you are recognized.
Meritocratic?
Sorry, which?
Meritocratic?
Meritocratic, yes. She's had her faith in this being a meritocratic system completely undermined, and is now just absolutely stewing in what to do about it. And if there is nobody else here to kind of like help snap her out of that, that's what she's going to do for a while.
Hey, that's a great idea, because I was just chomping at the bit to recommend an XP action. It's called Shock, and it goes like this: someone's noticed that you're frozen up or shut down. They're offering you comfort, reassurance, or physical help, but they want you to take the XP action instead.
Yeah. Well, so first of all, I guess for this whole thing, you can take a facepalm XP just for the thing. And I guess we could have like Digi just come up and like, hey, Trig, yeah, we're going to the hospital. Want to come with?
Trig just kind of like vaguely acknowledges that you've entered her general sphere of notice.
Digi has been standing there for like a minute, but they're like, out there.
Trig just kind of starts to follow without really like noticing or saying anything. Just she is completely 1,000 miles away right now.
Yeah, that's I think a good end to that scene.
Yep.
So that was your major quest.
Yeah, that was a major quest goal. Something has been stolen from me.
Yeah.
And there was a 1 second here. No, shoot, I forgot to tie in why my life is this way. Anyways, I'll do that another time.
Feeling dismal.
Yeah, definitely doing that at the moment.
Right,
and
yeah,
yes, absolutely take
counts.
that XP action of shocked.
Ching.
That's the red ones. Mystery.
Could be. If Dev is intrigued.
Now we move to Pete. What do you got for us?
But you know what? It could also be this is so mean to you guys, and it could be never stops. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Which was the never stops?
We could look at the issues after the session.
Okay. Okay. So, Digi's thing is his hot spring, his beautiful and far away secret place. We totally established last time. I'm going to talk about last session that he discovered that, with nearby there's some like hot springs, small pond that you just go in and relax. So I guess everybody seems to be needing some relaxing time. They would just go there and have a nice time off. I guess we'll talk about everything that we've learned and so on.
Okay. Describe this hot spring.
I guess it'll be like hidden some like more forested area between some rocks and what have you. There's like some water sprouting from the ground into like a small trickle somewhere that's like out of the way that you normally don't see. That yeah, something like that.
Perfect. Yeah. So yeah, it's deep in. It's in the near expedition zone around the colony. Probably a bit of a hill that dips down, has some trees around it, innocuous. It has like a break in the ground that hot water pools out of and like circulates in, like little like stepped pools basically. So yeah, you come in, you do see other animals around here, like just skittering about here and there, hop eyes and rickies, and they just kind of, they don't run away from you, but they give you a bit of a berth when you come in to like hang out.
They haven't decided whether we're a problem yet or not.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess Digi will take the initiative and go, oh yeah, guys, this is like the place I've been telling you about. It's nice and relaxing. Like, oh, you can just melt all your problems away. So I'm going to flip my generic quest into hardly working for this session, and just Digi just takes a dip, jumps in, and enjoys the hot springs.
Like with all your clothes?
I guess you can strip quickly and just jump in.
You could have brought swimwear, guys. Come on.
Yeah, probably.
It's pollen, everything's hot and annoying, and so on. Like
who's here? Is it just you guys? Did you bring anyone?
I guess just us.
Trig came along.
Yeah.
I guess
Trig and Ren and Digi. Yeah.
Korg, Zet, Com.
Probably not. We just have something by ourselves.
Fair enough.
Unless you wanted to be there.
No, I was just asking who decided to bring along.
Digi, I'm really not sure about this. Are you sure that's safe?
I mean, it stings a little like all water on this planet, so watch out for your eyes, but it does clear up the pollen from everything, so
Yes, that does sound nice. Oh,
Trig.
dang it.
Here, you like it, and I'm offering you comfort.
With this XP action.
Yeah.
That would token, right? Yeah. Where's my stuff? I put it in the thing. Thanks.
XP emotions. Ba-da-ba-ba.
So, I guess Ren eventually does also strip down to the swimwear that she did put on underneath all this stuff, just in case.
We brought some because we knew we needed some.
I was Trig feeling about this.
Did Trig actually just come here directly? It feels like Trig would have.
I mean, could have. I guess Digi could have just prepared, like, oh yeah, here's some spare clothes for y'all. Not necessarily yours, just like, okay, I don't know, maybe even freshly 3D printed or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, Trig just kind of mumbles a thank you and just moves over to a place to change.
Yeah, there's plenty of blind spots all around here. The hot springs area looks a little convenient. There's rocks around the water, as if someone put up like a perimeter and stuff.
Yeah. It's really easy to miss this place.
Having cut to the next scene where Trig is dressed. She starts poking the water in the hot spring and saying the pH is normal for this planet.
Yep. A little bit stingy.
A little stingy.
And
so she kind of just cocks an eye at Digi. So how do you use this thing?
Well, it's like a hot shower, but something you can go into. I think they call it baths. it's so wasteful in this planet. Like just water everywhere. You could just go in completely. You don't have to worry about how long you could be in the shower before you run out of your water budget.
Swimming. I've heard about this.
I'll try swimming. That's a neat trick.
Trig just kind of like starts to wade into the water.
Well, if everyone's doing it, I guess I'm also doing it. So Ren sticks a foot in, pulls the foot back out. That is way too hot.
It's like a hot shower. You need to lean into this.
You really do want to boil me. Boil me.
You want to be a soup dumplings. This is how we make a soup.
I love soup.
All right.
It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Exact opposite of that. It's like, Devil, get out of your you prequel meme subreddit.
Can't help it. 2 opportunities arose.
Eventually, we're all just bobbing around in the soup.
So, how have everyone been? We haven't been talking much in the last while.
I don't know what else to say. Don't trust Obsequious for one thing, and don't trust anybody else. Nobody who has any sort of authority, anyways.
What did Seek do this time?
Well, Seek apparently sent me to investigate the dust sprites, which I don't recall ever happening.
She does get quite bossy, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I went
saying they took
my
credit
findings.
for the thing? What?
Certainly seems that way. I know, right?
Can't be right.
No. So I checked the data pad and I checked the colony reports, and there it is, M dashes and all, and it's Seek signed off on the report saying that they instructed me to go out and investigate. So either the colony has a major IT problem and this machine is hallucinating way out of bounds, or Seek took credit for the whole thing, which, frankly, for a group of people who came out here to get away from all of that, seems like a bit of a stab in the back.
Well, there's nothing we can do.
I don't know about that. This hot spring is giving me some ideas.
You're gonna boil Seek in a pot?
No.
I don't know if that's gonna actually solve the problem, though.
No. But there are ideas. Over the table, I can go into something that's actually like a technical diatribe into something, but that's about it. Like I can start open monologuing an evil monologue at this point, but
yeah, we can move along.
I mean, do you want to? You can go for it if you've got one.
Or we could just.
So Trig is just kind of lost into thought again, and kind of just
stewing in the stew.
Yeah, sitting in the stew and just kind of really getting into it at this point, and she's starting to go off. And all right, so it's all about the balance of power, right? So Seek has power because Seek has access to Obsequious and has access to all of the data in the colony. So obviously they have taken that power and decided to use it for their own gain. Now, power in the colony is controlled by the adults. They're the ones that decide who gets to do what. You were saying earlier that no, sorry, that conversation didn't happen with Digi. Never mind. Power, but it can be quite literal. Part of the reason why they control the power is they control the literal reactors. We can't do anything. We can't run a printer. We can't run a machine. We can't do anything without pulling power from their systems. But this hot spring isn't connected to any power. This hot spring isn't connected to a reactor. This hot spring is a source of power. And it's got me thinking. If there is power here, one, how can it be tapped? But two, how can it be used?
You lost me. Right.
I lost.
I have no idea what you're talking about. That's in character.
I am. Everybody went in, and all the adults. They fought a revolution back on old Earth. To get out of the system that they were in, and they had all these ideas of coming here and building a meritocratic system, something where everybody would be recognized for their contributions. But that's clearly not happening. The system is just repeating itself.
Yeah, I can't believe that Zeke would just take my assistance credit and give it to you.
Yeah. That's two things Zeke took.
It's messed up.
It is.
But I guess that's the adults for you. They just lie, and sometimes with good intentions, but I guess sometimes also with bad intentions. It's getting worse. So it's just getting worse.
We should do something about that. And Trig just kind of starts to glaze over in the eyes again. Her mind is 1,000 miles away, staring at spinning chalkboards.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I am just kind of exiting at this point because Trig is back to stewing in the actual stew. So how do we make dumplings out of everybody?
We are dumplings. We are bobbing around in the soup. It's already happening. It's all good.
Excellent.
But also Digi. What is Digi's relationship with the hot springs? I feel like we should get into that more. Because it's important, right? So it's that's the quest, right?
Right.
Hey, just a mic check. Pete, can you hear us? Because we haven't heard you for a while.
Yeah, are you there, Pete?
Oh, wait. Okay, I've been, guess, muted. Blech.
Oh, my God,
no.
Pete.
Jeez.
Oh, no.
So, yeah.
Well, thank you for anything you were contributing.
Oh, well, there goes me talking. So, yeah. I guess, how it's been, the secret place, the hot spring has been saying, I guess it's like therapy that, did you discover that, sometimes you just need to get out from, whatever you're in, just talk about people, just relax and let your mind wander. And that apparently is helping people process their stuff. So he's learning some hands-on experience about how to do therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Digi is becoming the most influential therapist on Vertumna.
So that actually does something.
Uh-huh.
Just wait till he, talks to Flulu like, "Hell, have you ever praised your child? She went to a coma twice. So what if she died without being praised by her mother?"
Oh God!
How would you feel about that?
Anyway, like, how dare you speak to me?
Enemy unlocked.
I think her response would be, "I go outside and shovel something."
Flulu will remember that.
Oh God! Yeah. I feel like that's anti-therapy. If you do it like that, that's it's probably the opposite of good.
Probably. Didn't say that Digi's good at this. I've got empathy 0.
That's Needs some work.
So anyway, right? How have you been, Ren?
Didn't even need to ask at this point. Everything always sucks.
What's it? How does it suck this time? What's new? What's the new
Tell
way
us your sob story.
Sob story.
But I've been thinking a lot about a bunch of stuff that Soul said.
Oh, Soul's back up? Wow.
Soul has been back up. How did you miss that? Anyway, no, never mind that. I don't know. She talked about this horrible story where this guy dies in the cold, and I went and I read it, and now I can't stop thinking about it. It's horrible. Don't read it.
Well, I haven't seen the winter in this area yet, so I guess we don't have to worry about dying of cold.
I mean, I think it's coming. If I remember correctly, there should be snowfall at some point. Nope.
There's dust. Dustfall.
There's quiet season is where the snow falls, and it's just warm acid snow.
Right. I misunderstood. I misremembered that. It's true. Yeah. Never mind. I did not say that. Or maybe Ren is just wrong. How about that? Yeah, let's go with that. Ren is just wrong. Ren remembers that snowfall happens and and thought it would be cold, but it's not.
Well, that's what they taught at school, that sometimes snow happens.
Yeah. But, well, I guess this is nice. I guess this is a little nice.
Trig is just kind of like in the background, waiting around, kind of like poking around and investigating the hot spring.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, meanwhile, I've been reading up on all the psychology stuff that Professor Hal, assigned to me after I set it up. I want to be looking into that, because it seems that this colony needs some replacement for, was it Arbocust? Or what was her name?
Arabesque.
Because it seems everyone, has some kind of, stuff they need to get off of the chest, and there isn't a good people to go to other than, antecedent. And she's busy with everyone.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to worry her.
Yeah, she had the whole crash to worry about, all the next generation of kids.
Yeah,
with the little calico girls.
I definitely said way too much to Soul. Soul does this thing where she talks about a bunch of stuff, and then she asks you how you feel about it, and you just tell her, even though immediately afterwards you realize you should not be telling that to a 10-year-old. It's awful.
So you kind of like the adults going like, oh yeah, we're too young to understand what we're talking about?
It's more like when the adults are like, you shouldn't worry about that. Like, I guess I get it to a degree.
Trig just hollers from slightly off in the corner, just idly listening. Trig, the adults are full of shit.
Yeah, but when the adults tell us that, we don't like that when they say it, so we shouldn't be probably doing that to the younger generations and perpetuating what the adults are doing if we think it's wrong. Should we?
Yes, I'm also full of shit.
Us are all living.
It just seems wrong to put all this stuff on Soul, right? Soul already has so much shit going on. Soul does not need my shit. But we don't swear. I mean, Soul does not need my stuff.
Well, I mean, she's just been in a coma for a while. I don't think there was much on her plate then. Our coma was relaxing. I haven't experienced one. It's like a long sleep. You're more into medical stuff, Ren. How does that work?
Soul did not seem very relaxed when she came out of it. I'll tell you that much.
Okay. Maybe she'll also need therapy.
Definitely. I mean, yeah. She, I don't know. She's the one person who has even more horrible things going on than I do. It's awful. It's a poor child. It's terrible. Like 2 comas.
Did you start taking notes that probably he should follow up on, like, oh yeah, there's a perfect patient for him to learn stuff on, because, oh yes, younger, so they won't have hesitation about talking to a 15-year-old about their problems. There, on-the-job training. Suggest an antecedent.
Trig is kind of weighted back at this point in the conversation and is just jumping in to ask, did she mention anything about the nap and why she just suddenly sprinted and tackled Tammy?
Nope, she very, very effectively talked her way around that.
She does that a lot.
She does do that. Maybe you can ask her. Maybe you have better luck than I do.
Luck? Clearly not. But it's worth a shot.
Yes. You want anything else to do this scene, or do we want to move on?
I could move on.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So presumably you guys hang out, long enough for it to get like late and start to head back.
Mm-hmm.
As you're heading back, you do hear like noise coming from around the area, like someone's singing.
Okay.
Trig is curious, and do you guys hear that?
Yeah, I turn to the others and hold my index finger up to my mouth, I start sneaking towards the singing.
Nearby the hot springs, like there's a ridge basically that overlooks. Basically, there's a switchback ridge that overlooks the colony. So if you're on this little ridge here, you can look down on it and like how it looks in the night. And like leaning up against a tree, sitting with like a cooler and like a drink, like a thermos of stuff. Soul. She's just leaning against the tree, like vocalizing, like singing without words, like hitting the notes and stuff. And there's a bunch of animals just kind of gathered around listening. Looks like she's just doing voice practice.
Got to be hecking kidding me.
Trig kind of just doesn't really say anything, but just kind of walks forward without doing anything to hide her presence.
Soul's going to keep on doing it.
You sound really good.
She looks up. Thank you. What are you guys doing out here?
Important exploration things.
Therapy, I think?
What?
Yeah, I mean, there's some team building exercises. There we go.
Do you?
How you feeling?
Fine. Just relaxing, taking some time to myself.
Cool.
Why are you outside of the walls?
Because I wanted to practice singing at night.
So
That's very conscientious of you.
It's dangerous out here. You should not be here, especially not alone.
It's dangerous everywhere. You know what a blood clot is? Crazy stuff.
No, I don't want to know. Just
Like, Saul has Utopia given you like all the rules of like expeditions and so on, that you don't go out by yourself and to check in, check out.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed to leave the colony because I'm 10.
Exactly.
And so I just did my own thing.
Saul, you can't do that. So everybody's gonna be worried about you. What if something happened to you?
Aren't you three out past curfew and you shouldn't be out this late? Why is your hair wet? Were you guys hanging out in a hot spring?
I'm asking the questions here. We are not alone, and we are
Soul
know how to
smiles.
fight.
I'm glad you know that. I'm glad you finally admitted to yourself that you're not alone.
Yeah, we checked out on our expedition. We've been forlorn. We are coming back to the camp now.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Huh?
I was in the crash when the whole accident happened. I was trying to figure the whole thing out, and the part that I can't figure out is, how come you ran there?
She shrugs. I don't know. I was in a coma. I don't remember.
Oh, well.
Is there a way to figure out if she's telling the truth?
Maybe throw some intention at this.
Does anybody have empathy?
Soul has a lot of empathy and persuasion. She's a yellow soul.
Let's see.
I got perception.
I don't have any empathy. We are bad at this.
Look,
okay, I have reasoning 2 and superior deductive reasoning 2. I might not have empathy skills, but I might be able to logic a way through this.
Sure,
I feel like logic's just gonna tell you that apathy. Blech, what's the word? Amnesia can happen with like
2 comas.
Trauma. Yeah.
She has a mild case of 2 comas in 4 months.
To a mild case of 2 comas, but the argument can be made that if Soul's behavior on a good day being the day that Soul got electrocuted, is one where Soul randomly wakes up, sprints into somebody causing bodily injury, then immediately tackles somebody else getting electrocuted, and then spending a month in a coma. If that is one of Soul's good days, Soul doubly should not be out here on their own.
I mean, for reference, that happened only a couple months after that first coma she was in.
Exactly. Just emphasizing the point that Soul might not be a objective source of information on their own abilities and whereabouts at the moment.
I mean, at this rate, statistically, you're more likely to get hurt in your colony than outside of it.
Yeah, 100% of the comas Soul's been involved in happened in the colony.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some of the animals that are gathered around Soul are just looking at you, then looking back to her, like they're following the conversation.
How do you know they're not gonna jump you?
I fed them
What did you feed them?
fruits and berries. I found they're everywhere.
How do you know what they eat and what
'Cause
they like?
Because I tossed them in front of them, and they ate some and didn't eat the others, and then I never brought the ones they didn't eat again. And that's, I think, 2 steps of deductive reasoning, right?
That could have gone so horrendously wrong. These are alien creatures. We don't understand them very well. They could have reacted in all sorts of ways.
She extends her hand and snaps her finger, and a hotbite like jumps up onto her shoulder and nestles into the crook of her neck, looking at you deadpan the whole time.
It's gonna bite you.
Still looking at you, dead-eyed. Like,
I think what everyone here is trying to say is all that we were worried about you.
I appreciate that you're worried about me, and I'm sorry that I've upset you or made you worry, but I was practicing my singing. What do you want from me?
Yeah, as long as you're all right. Nothing at this
Would you
point.
like to stay while I continue and not interrupt it?
If you don't mind the audience, sure.
All right, just keep it down. She'll go back to it. She'll go back to it. It's fine. It's a kid trying to learn how to teaching themselves how to sing. No words, just tones, just like vocal pitches and stuff. The animals seem to like it.
Neat.
Yeah.
And she's gonna stand there and be very nervous the whole time. And will after a while go, can we just go back now?
After about an hour, she's like, all right, I'm done. Did my vocal training. So I'm going to sneak back the way I sneak back, and you go back the way you go back, and we just don't talk about this, right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. And a bunch of the Vrickies start following her as she walks into the brush.
Okay.
That kid has got
Empathy.
an absolutely unusual streak of luck.
They're really good at empathy.
She doesn't make it back. I'm gonna be in so much trouble.
What? I didn't see her. Did you see her?
Hey, no, I saw her.
Well, if something happens to her, then we'll be blaming ourselves the rest of our lives.
In the back of Soul's mind, all 8 years of it.
Wait, what?
Credits start rolling. I gave you one last chance.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so, does anyone want to take this as an XP action?
I have my
just move on.
XP action earmarked for a different thing.
Okay, well, let's go to that then.
All right. So here's the thing. For this to work, Devin, I need you to give me the issue thing after the XP action, or it all falls apart. It all falls apart.
What do you need? Just tell me what you need. Just tell me what you need.
Yeah, I just need another point of the sickness issue when I do the XP action.
Yeah, sure, done. Done.
Hell yeah, cool. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna say we are like probably a couple days later, maybe even weeks later. I don't know. It's later. It's some other time, different time, and it's just been like another particularly bad day for Ren, and Ren is just at this point. It's just like, dang it. I am done being useless and bad at everything, and also getting shown up by a 10-year-old and just, making trouble for everybody. So she just...
Oh, and being shown up by Com constantly at all times.
Oh, yeah. Obviously. That's obviously like one of the big things, right? So she just... when she's pretty sure that everyone's asleep, she removes her holopalm, puts it on her bed, and sneaks out over the wall.
Okay, you do not remove your holopalm. That needs a scalpel.
Oh, that's an implant, right?
Yeah, they're implanted in your flesh. There's a whole scene where Soul tries to peel it out, and it's a nightmare.
Ew. Okay.
Yeah, it's when you get to that scene though, it gives you the most amount of points though. Other than like if you take a scalpel and try to peel it out during a class, I think Tangent gets a teacher, and you get the most amount of points for it.
Cool.
Crazy.
I missed that. That's an implant. Okay. Cool. Fuck. I guess I leave that in then. Damn.
Yeah.
That's also fine. Anyway, I just sneak out into the night and just start walking forwards, climbing through like the underbrush, and just stewing in the misery. And I think this easily counts as what's it called? Walk with the headmaster of the Bleak Academy.
Okay.
Because the headmaster of the Bleak Academy is also known as the Lord of Death's Dominion. So he's death in a certain sense. He's death. He's death.
Of course.
I'm walking with death.
Gotcha.
And I walk until dawn. Like until it's just kind of starting to dawn a little, and I just lie down on a bit of grass, and I'm just thinking about like how this is at least no one will have to worry about me if I don't make it back, and then everything's gonna be fine.
God.
And then I think about the horrible things that will probably happen before it's over, and that triggers the trauma. As it does, right? It's like, oh no, what if I get eaten? That would be a horrible way to go out. Ew. Disgusting.
What if you freeze to death and your fingers are all sticks that can't pick up anything, like to build a fire?
Right? Yeah. Horrible. Having the break from reality is a lot of horrible imaginations, and like through all this stuff, all this horrible fretting about what might happen out here, I'm also starting to think about what's gonna happen when I'm gone. And it's just like Digi's gonna do Digi things. Digi's gonna do more with the depot. And it's probably gonna make it's gonna actually do the therapy thing, maybe, and maybe in the future no one else will have to suffer like this, and that would be good. And Trig will, maybe make an actual change and make sure that people get what they deserve, like get the
exactly what's coming to them.
Yeah, get exactly what's coming to them. Maybe make
there'll be justice.
This all like more just and fair. And maybe if she'd been there earlier with all this stuff, I would have gotten that promotion that was totally for me. And maybe Korg and Zed will like grow up and be less weird and will be a little more reasonable in the future. And maybe things will actually be good. Maybe they will actually survive against this planet. And then this is where the miracle happens. I'm just like looking at the stars in this like dim twilight. And I realize that I would actually really like to see those things.
Yay.
I would actually like to see that. And this is where the issue ticks over to level 4. And I find like an unknown strength in me that allows me to defeat the damn thing.
Hell yeah. And
that gives me the remaining 4 XP I need to end this quest with the miracle. The timeline is a bit wonky on this, but I think it counts.
Yeah, it's fine. It all comes together.
It's Chuubo. It's about vibes. We don't have to have precise things.
Right? This isn't fucking Exalted 3rd Edition. Or Exalted 2nd Edition with tick-based combat.
Yeah. Oh, God. So Ren just lies there having this epiphany. And I guess I might also switch from numb to enraptured as I understand, like, maybe the future is actually worth living for. Even when it sucks, even when it really, really sucks. And then Ren cries a little, beating the ground like, it's not fair. Now I have to walk back. Do I even know which direction to go? Can I even make it back at this point? I haven't. I have not eaten enough food.
If you're open to it as you're walking and complaining, you walk right into Com and Corganzette, who are in the pod just gathering, like fruit and berry gathering.
Yeah, maybe like after a whole while of walking. Like
you just walk right into them.
Or like in the afternoon, just walking right into them.
I was just going to say, what is this? Gattaca?
Gattaca?
Like the whole thing, like, oh yeah, like what people are like, gene engineered whatever to be like better, and then someone's like, oh yes, I had a swim with my brother. He was a gene engineered, I wasn't, and we're seeing who can swim further, and I won because I didn't leave any energy to swim back.
Yeah,
and so on and so on.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, you walk so far that now you have to go back.
Oh, hey, you two.
They wave. Their mouths are both swollen from trying berries. Calm's like, "Hey, how you doing? I know you were on this mission."
Well, I'm not exactly. I've been out here a while.
Oh, wild early bird, right? What's a bird?
I look up. Are there any birds?
I don't know if I've ever seen a bird.
Can you help me get back? Because I don't know if I can make it that far.
Calm laughs. Yeah, obviously. You can come on with us. Sure.
Okay, thanks.
Just get on in and drive on off.
Yeah. Happy ending.
Yay. Air horns playing.
Pew, 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 pew. You've had therapy.
Calm kind of turns. We were gathering berries. Soul asked us to pick up ingredients to make desserts for Tammy's birthday. You coming to that?
I guess I might. I might as well. Sure.
Perfect. Corgan's had already tested these, so these are all good berries.
That does not seem safe.
All swollen.
Yeah, both all their faces are swollen like a dog who ate a bee.
That's from all the berries that aren't safe.
Yeah, anyone they eat that did that to them, we threw away. Yeah, you'll eventually get.
Did Soul tell you to try the berries? Because that's.
Calm's like, oh gosh, no. Soul gave us pictures of the berries to take, but they just started trying all of them because Zet said that he takes orders from no living creature that has sovereignty. It was all. They ate the berries. We're moving past the berries. Would you like to help me make tarts?
He's a sovereign citizen. He's a conveyor on the land, something.
Or let's make some tarts.
You head back to the kitchen. Antecedent is already there, getting like the flour out for dough or whatever. You take part helping Soul and Antecedent and Calm, not Corganzette, make tarts.
And then I probably pass out like halfway through.
I mean, you can just sit down in a chair and they'll bring you water and stuff. They'll probably just give you a job like, keep an eye on the timer.
Sounds about right. Yep.
Yeah, they'll just fold you on into it. Everyone seems happy.
Everyone's happy.
Nobody noticed
it's not the funeral
what I did
month.
Last night. Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Exactly. Who else? Oh, hey, it's Auntie Scene's birthday too, as well as Tammy's.
Nice.
And Fluorescence. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. So it's Tammy, Soul's mom, and Antecedent. They're all having and Calm's mom. So yeah, everyone is just fucking throwing together this big birthday thing for all three of them.
Yeah.
All the hobbitses together.
Right? There's going to be tarts from the geoponics. Geranium is bringing stuff to make flour out of and stuff. It's a whole thing. You got swept up into a whole thing here, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone have XP actions left?
This is fine.
Well,
I just spent my last one.
Both Trig and me have actions left.
Well, Tammy's and Fluorescence and Antecine's birthday is right over there if you have nothing else to do.
Well, and Natalie, would you like to do this or something else, or should I?
I'm on mute. You go for it. I'm drawing a blank because, like, I did the whole cotton candy thing at the last birthday.
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy. Okay, so sure. Digi can engage with that for his action. So yeah, everyone's birthday. I guess expedition team went gathered some stuff for their presents and so on from outside. I guess various edible stuff.
Yeah, this is going to be a food-based birthday.
Yeah. It's like middle of the year, might as well celebrate some sort of harvest festival almost at the end of like pollen.
Basically what they're doing is they're also kind of stealth beta testing for Vertumnalia just to see what kind of like dishes they can make that are easy and like ingredient efficient. So, it's like a nice big birthday where everyone kind of get together. There's desserts, a cake, obviously. Bunch of the kids are here. All the kids are here. It's a whole thing. Everyone's kind of got Dis is not here. Dis does not do birthdays.
Too many people.
No. Birthdays are a big no for Dis.
Especially his own.
Yeah. Yikes. So yeah, this is the tableau. It's the kitchen, like the kitchen cafeteria area. There's tables set up, little banners. Kids are walking around, having fun, talking, playing with each other. Tammy and Cal are hanging out, eating tarts. It looks great. Geranium and Fluorescence are hanging out. Antecedent and all of her family are hanging out. Everyone seems to be just getting along, socializing.
Neat. So I guess the way Digi could approach this is like Antecedent mentioned last night that he should like start with like the kids stuff and whatever. So maybe he will be tending to the younger kids in the area and like teaching them about like emotions sharing and all the other basic stuffs for like
you're basically assigned a soul for nugget watching duty.
Yeah,
it's like you just have to keep an eye on her. She's fast.
Keep an eye on her and also mediate.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, probably Digi would be perfect for it because, hey, if she starts climbing things like the cat she is, he can keep up as the monkey he is.
Perfect. There you go. What do you two see in here that could be something they want to engage with? You got all these characters here just kind of, enjoying, relaxing, kind of sharing, breaking bread with each other.
What would be interesting in this big situation? Yeah. I guess, I don't know, what's the vibe, like how everyone's reacting to those, like Soul being up, whatever.
Yeah, that's part of it too. They're all celebrating because Soul's up and about. It seems even Korg and Zet are here. Soul orders them around a lot.
Yeah.
And they just seem to take the orders and not have a tantrum about it. Like Soul will be like, go over there, get that, bring that. Stand up straight to Zet. I don't know what to give you other than it's a nice, pleasant party. You will have to make use of it somehow.
Yeah, I am drawing a blank here.
Well, maybe it's just a nice thing that happens that you have a slice of life with. And a slice of tart.
We just move on, I guess.
Could do slice of life. That's true.
Right. It's just a nice day you get to spend with your family, essentially. The whole colony, not the whole colony, but like the core kind of group.
Yeah, probably a large part of the colony.
They kind of folded Utopian because her birthday is kind of like at the end of mid-pollen, so like she's also been folded into this a little bit. Like whoever's birthday was around late to mid-pollen has kind of just gotten pulled into this.
Hey guys, we're going to try to have a big party.
Essentially. Because like Anemone and Geranium's birthday is start of dusk, and we're at the end of pollen. So like they essentially pull in Anemone, Geranium, Utopia, Tammy, Fluorescence, Antecedent. And I think that's all of them into just one big little celebration thing, and then people can spin off and do their own thing later. But they kind of just there's a good stretch of people who just get birthdays right around here.
Is there dancing?
There can be dancing if you want there to be dancing.
Yeah, I think like for a while, Ren is just gonna gonna sit around with a drink and just ponder stuff. But then like at some point, she kind of seems to like wake up with a start, and she like slaps her face a couple times, like not hard, like just a little, like and then she like gets this expression of determination, and she gets up and she gets on the dance floor, and then she dances very badly.
It's fair. No one here knows how to dance.
Yeah, it's
maybe Mars, but Mars is not participating in that.
Dang it. No, wait.
I guess Digi can join along so that Ren's not like the only one embarrassing herself.
Soul sends Corganzette to the dance floor.
Oh my god.
So you got the little goblin and Frankenstein there, helping along, making it normal.
Oh, picks up the little, Zet and, does whatever the waltz is with him just dangling over there.
Right?
I'm dancing. I'm dancing with Digi, and then also I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna drag Trig onto the dance floor. Let's go.
All right, so Trig is like trying to dance, but every time Trig tries to move one part of her body, another part of her body like moves in the opposite direction. So while she's trying to do the whole like dancing thing, it's just coming off as some sort of like weird
seizure
sets of movements. Yes.
Once you all start doing that, other people join. Like Antecedent goes on there, Com's there, and Enemy like jokingly joins. Tammy and Cal go in for real as Soul kind of just like shoves them onto the dance floor and goes over and starts setting music differently. People just start joining. Like Utopia and Com are in there at one point, just jokingly dancing.
Hell yeah.
You pull it off. You did it. You did this. You did it, Ren.
Damn.
Yeah.
Life is good, actually.
Life is good, and nothing's going to go wrong, and everyone's going to live.
Yeah. I'm going to make sure.
Be yourself.
And there'll never be the specter of fascism or traditional family values ever.
Oh,
no. Surely not.
Not here. Not this far away from Earth.
Fascism in our little whatever game. Yeah. Cozy game.
Fascism in our cozy game? That's illegal.
No.
Yeah.
You know someone made a cozy version of Papers, Please?
No.
Oh, yeah.
It's airport security, like being like whatever, not ICE, the other one, the TSA. You're a TSA agent, and it's just a cozy TSA game, and there's no interrogation of the politics of this at all. Head empty, no thoughts.
No. It's like all these fucking games that are like, it's like a Ghibli game, and then you're like, okay, but then where's the fascism?
It's a Ghibli game. Anyway, here's how we...
What?
This is all about how the goblins are evil.
I think there was something also called like Little Guardsman that was also similar, but I don't remember what it is.
There's a lot of Papers, Please likes. The article I read was about a TSA game, and where it was just like beyond the pale, head empty, no thoughts.
Yeah, that's incredible. That is actually incredible. My God.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
Just send people to some happy cavity searches, yes.
Right? Your rights don't exist. Anyway, a nice dance breaks out. Perhaps it is a portent of a different place that'll be here some years in the future where a dog boy will also have dances running. Perhaps.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, this soul is a yellow soul. Like, they're a social soul. Their best friend's Tammy, and they're definitely on a Rex run, so they just got to kind of wait for Rex to show up.
Collect those logs.
I see. Yeah. She's got taste.
Yeah. I mean, she's got 2 minions, Korg and Zet. Now she needs a dog.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Oh, God.
She's collecting minions. She's going to be Gru.
Ew. Gross.
Trig's really got to get on that minion business, or Soul is going to snatch them all up.
Yeah.
So, would Trig like to have some scene? Or maybe something else?
Or is this all of the last XP action?
Sure, why not? Let's make it the whole last XP action.
You all have a nice dance as pollen ends and the unbearable, brutal, ceaseless dry heat of dust begins. It's never been this hot before. It is, in Canadian terms, at least 40 degrees.
Where I grew up, that's summer.
Right? For me, it's an atrocity. I thrive at 15 degrees Celsius. I don't do any higher than that. It makes me mad.
Huh.
It's unpleasant. We'll put it that way.
For sure.
Not even sure where it gets bad for me, but probably around 25.
Yeah, I think if it was like Americans, like the heat's supposed to be in dry or in dust season to be like Arizona or something, or like Nevada. But it's like 40 degrees Celsius is a nightmare.
Can't live there. What the fuck is this? Those are not human livable places.
You all play out the chapter that we're on with a dance and a party. Could not be more Chuubos than that. There's even the specter of something else, of something more brutal on the line. Couldn't be more Chuubos than that.
Yeah, let's do it.
So let's wrap her there. I was Devin.
Peter.
Natalie.
And G.
And this is sponsored by nobody. Signing off.